First generation. The first generation of jet fighters spanned from the 1940s to the early 1950s. These aircraft replaced piston engines with turbojets, giving higher speed but limited range and performance. They were strictly subsonic, carried only machine guns or cannons, and relied on visual dogfighting without radar or guided weapons. Maneuverability and pilot skill determined survival. The Korean War from 1950 to 1953 showcased their impact, with the American F-86 Sabre clashing against the Soviet MiG-15. Both proved faster and deadlier than propeller-driven planes, marking the true beginning of the jet age. Despite limitations, they set the foundation for all future air combat design. Second generation. The second generation of jet fighters spanned from the mid-1950s to the early 1960s. Afterburning. Turbojet engines allowed aircraft like the F-104 Starfighter and MiG-21 to exceed Mach 2. Small onboard radars, and the first heat-seeking missiles appeared, though both were unreliable. Many jets were optimized as high-speed interceptors, prioritizing speed and climb rate over agility and endurance. Designers believed that missiles would completely replace dogfighting, so traditional cannons were often removed. In practice, these assumptions proved flawed, but the generation represented an ambitious leap in speed and altitude performance. It was a short but critical stage in transitioning toward modern air combat. Third generation. The third generation of jet fighters spanned from the 1960s to the 1970s. Experience in conflicts like the Vietnam War exposed the limitations of missile-only tactics. This era focused on multirole flexibility, bringing back cannons and improving maneuverability. Pulse Doppler radars allowed limited look-down, shoot-down capability, while missiles became more reliable in dogfights. Jets like the F-4 Phantom II proved highly versatile, serving in both air-to-air and ground attack missions. The Soviet MiG-23 introduced variable sweep wings for performance across speed ranges. Though still large and complex, these aircraft reshaped doctrine by balancing speed, sensors, and weapons, proving that future fighters needed to succeed in both beyond visual and close-range combat. Fourth generation. The fourth generation of jet fighters spanned from the mid-1970s to the 1990s. These aircraft were designed for superior agility and advanced avionics. Fly-by-wire controls allowed aerodynamically unstable designs that were far more maneuverable. Radars gained look-down, shoot-down, and beyond visual range tracking, while missiles improved in speed and accuracy. Cockpit layouts emphasized pilot awareness with heads-up displays, and bubble canopies improved visibility. The F-15 Eagle dominated as an unmatched air superiority fighter, while the F-16 introduced affordability and versatility. On the Soviet side, the Su-27 flanker matched Western designs in agility and range. These jets balanced dogfighting ability with long-range strike power, and many still form the backbone of today's air forces. Generation 4.5. The 4.5 generation of jet fighters spanned from the 1990s to the 2000s. This transitional era upgraded fourth-generation designs with cutting-edge electronics. AESA radars provided faster, more reliable detection, while precision-guided munitions gave pinpoint strike ability. Data links and networking enabled cooperative combat, and limited stealth shaping with electronic warfare systems improved survivability. Fighters like the Eurofighter Typhoon, Dassault Rafale, and Su-35 Flanker E are prime examples. They combined agility with advanced avionics and remained competitive even against stealth aircraft. This generation highlighted the shift toward multirole dominance, where a single fighter could seamlessly handle air superiority, strike and reconnaissance missions in a modern, networked battlespace. Fifth generation. The fifth generation of jet fighters spanned from the 2000s to the present. This era redefined air combat with stealth, sensor fusion, and network-centric warfare. Designed to avoid radar detection, these fighters integrate multiple sensors into one picture for unmatched situational awareness. Supercruise engines allow sustained supersonic flight without afterburners. The F-22 Raptor excels as an air dominance platform, while the F-35 Lightning II brings stealth and multi-role capability to Allied forces worldwide. Russia's Su-57 is a notable competitor, though produced in smaller numbers. Doctrine shifted to first see, first shoot, first kill, giving pilots decisive advantages before enemies could react. These aircraft remain the most advanced in service today. Sixth generation. The sixth generation of jet fighters is expected to emerge in the 2030s and beyond. These jets are currently in development and will feature optionally manned designs, with AI copilots and loyal wingman drones flying alongside in combat. Adaptive cycle engines will deliver greater range and efficiency. Advanced networking will connect them seamlessly with satellites, ships, and ground forces. Directed energy weapons and hypersonic missiles are potential features. Programs like the US NGAD, Britain's GCAP, and Europe's FCAS are leading this revolution. Rather than single aircraft, they will operate as systems of systems, controlling the battle space across air, land, sea, space, and cyber domains simultaneously.